We're going to start the show on the north side of Jacksonville where the Reigns Vikings took on the Bishop Kenny Crusaders. And let's roll those highlights. The Vikings going to work. Timothy Cole on the opening play, or in that first half, I should say. Make reservations for 6. It is now 24-7 Vikings. Then Derek Heidemann is throwing it to the wrong man. Eddie Hinton says, give me that with the INT. The Vikings would capitalize. To Darius Washington, the cousin of Leon Washington. Don't believe me? Just watch. I promise you. Where is he? Whoop, there he is. DJ editing this one real slow there with a long pause. That's okay. Washington had a big night. Reigns advances a final 44-15. All right, let's keep this train rolling. Williston at Hawthorne. The Hornets trying to get back to the state championship game again. First drive for the Hornets. Mr. Johnson, meet him in the end zone. That's where it's going down. 14-yard run. 7-0 Hornets. Few drives later, Williston attempting the field goal, but it's blocked. Nathan Jennings says, look what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Touchdown, Hornets. 70-yard pickup there. 14-0 Hawthorne. About 2 minutes left in the first half. Keenan Johnson with his second rushing touchdown of the night. They made it 20-0 Hawthorne. Then the third quarter. How about some trickery from Coach Ingram's squad? The ball ends up in the hands of DeCorian DeBose. 39-yard TD strike there. 28-0 Hawthorne. Hawthorne wins the final 28-7. They'll play Madison County for the Rural State Championship as they beat Union County final 34-8. Shaz Perani and Hawthorne with more.
The Hawthorne Hornets are now headed to an incredible 5th straight state championship game, but what's even more impressive is that they will look to win their 3rd straight state title and 4th in 5 years. Now, head coach Cornelius Ingram says after seeing the dominant defensive performance in the semis, he is pumped to see what the Hornets will bring in the biggest game of the season.
Well, the last 3 teams outside of us, they were run-dominant teams, wing T teams. So we prepared the right way this past week. I think we'll do the same because it'll be similar to what we've seen tonight. Of course, Madison has also great athletes and a great coaching staff. But to get this kind of win in this weather, man, I'm proud of my defense. Hopefully it'll get us some momentum going into our week of preparation. But these guys are locked in. They're locked in. They've been locked in all year.
Hawthorne will now face Madison County in the Rural Classification State title game next Friday at 7 p.m. at H.G. Moore Stadium at the Villages. Reporting at the home of the Hornets, Shaz Perani, First Coast Sports.
St. Augustine Yellow Jackets in the nation's oldest city taking on the Indians tonight. First half, St. Augustine up 6-0 when they give it to Trendale Anderson. He's putting on for his city. 13-0 Yellow Jackets. Second half now, St. Augustine up 13-6. The Indians in the red zone. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And Mr. Hurd, you're not getting nothing up in here. Turnover on downs. The Yellow Jackets defense was stingy late 4th quarter. Same score. St. Augustine offense struggling to get it going. Punting in their own territory. Blocked by Jabari Weeks. And the Indians would recover. Could the Indians capitalize on the opportunity? Mr. Zabetkis looking, throwing across his body, but Braylon James is there to knock it down. However, St. Augustine's offense will stall out again, and they will give it back to the Indians one more time. Mr. Jimmy Wheeler says, not up in here, gets the interception. The Yellow Jackets win a close one, 13-6, and advance to the 4A semifinals.
It's a testament to our kids and just how mentally tough they are and just their depth of character and who they are. Probably going to be going to South Florida next week. We'll be substantial underdogs, whoever that matchup is with. And you know what? We're just fighting, scratching, and clawing everything we can to make this thing last as long and be together as much as we can.
To the west side of Jacksonville we go. University Christian visiting Trinity Christian. These two powerhouses meeting in the postseason yet again. First quarter, Trinity's defense told the offense of UC, you better get some cough medicine because they just coughed that one up. Conquerors recover the loose ball. That would set up this, my friend. Hicks, Zara to Marquez Hicks. Holla at a player when you see him in the streets. 7-0 TC. But Trinity Christian wasn't done. The Conquerors put the ball on the ground and into the hands of Arion Guyton, who takes it 35 yards to the house. 13-0 Conquerors. Fourth quarter now. The Conquerors keep it rolling. Nate Bennett, where are you? Nate Bennett, where are you? Nate Bennett, there he is on your TV screen and into the end zone. The Conquerors advance to the semifinals, winning 27-6.
I told them tonight, I said, hey guys, you've been on nobody's radar all year long, but still we're playing, and for them to win tonight and be able to chance to go play in the semifinals of the state championship is huge, huge.
Right now we on 10, we ready to play anybody who there. We believe in the coaches, we believe in each other, and I love these boys, man. We're doing great things.
In the GHSA, the defending state champions, the Pierce County Bears, took on Carver. The winner of this game would advance to the semifinals, and let me tell you, they had no names on their roster, meaning the Tigers. That's a 15-yard strike to make it 17-7. Carver. Then the Tigers come up with a quick pass here, 10 to number 8, name not on the roster as well. Is you rolling? Yeah, I might be. 55 yards to the house. That made it 24-7 Tigers. Pierce County Bears postseason run comes to a close as they lost tonight a final 44-7. Hashtag team sideline. The only photo I'm going to show you tonight is of this cutie, this young lady, a Trinity Christian Conqueror fan, all smiles, and she should be because her team won tonight, knocking off UC. Folks, we love when you post your photos and videos on X and Instagram using the hashtag Team Sideline. Band of the week, cheerleaders of the week, player of the week, hit of the week, fans of the week. You are watching a Week 15 edition of Sideline 2024. We're back after this.